Morning, Facebook. It is pretty chilly around here, but hey, life goes on. What can I say? So, my question for you today is what would you do if you became rich? And it's a very interesting question because having been in network marketing for so many years, I've often asked people what would they rather do than their job if they didn't have to work for the money. And it's been interesting to hear the answers. I mean, I remember the one guy still when I worked in stockbroking, and he was saying he'd want to coach youngsters to play cricket. And I almost laughed. Luckily, I stopped myself and I realized that this was this guy's dream. It was as passionate for him as what dancing is to me. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? And so it's a question of sometimes we go and do a job in order to get the money to fund our passion. But what is it? What would you do if you didn't have to worry about the money? And I've been pondering this thought for a little while, part of it being inspired by Ray Higdon's post the other day when he was talking about having an inflexible daily routine. Now, bearing in mind, he's been in multi-level marketing for many years and doesn't need the money. Well, not like you and I need the money. And he was saying that for the first 6 months of his business, he did a Facebook Live or a live video every single day. And he got absolutely no engagements online. But now, 9 years later, he's rolling in it. They've just bought their dream house. And, it's the kind of life that we aspire to. And I thought, that's interesting. Technically, he doesn't need to do this because he's got the money, and yet he chooses to subject himself to an inflexible daily routine. And this got me thinking, yes, I've been trolling through YouTube and I came across the soundtrack from Fiddler on the Roof, specifically the If I Was a Rich Man song. And it was interesting because the one line said, if I were a rich man, I'd be an idle, diddle, deedle, diddle man. And I think that's the problem. If you think about lotto winners, and they say that people who've won the lotto within 3 years are in a worse situation than they were before they won the money. And let's see what they do. The first thing they do is they quit their job. So they lose their sense of purpose. Now they've just got the money. So their identity is wrapped up in being the person with the money. And once that money's gone, they are just a shell of their former self. Coming back to Ray Higdon, even though he's got the money, his identity is not wrapped up in the money. His identity is not wrapped up in multi-level marketing. His identity is wrapped up in the solutions he brings to market. And they say that if you want to make a lot of money, you need to be solving problems. The bigger the problem you solve, the more money you'll be making. So the question comes back to, what would you do if you were rich? What would you do if you didn't have to worry about the money? Robert Henderson has said that if you don't want to be rich and famous, you're being selfish. If you just want enough to get by, well, why bother? Really, if you're not going to use your riches to benefit your life, your family's life, and those people that you touch, be it your community, your church, whatever, there's so much you can do with the riches more than just getting by. So with this thought, especially on the inflexible daily routine thing, that's actually been one of the challenges working from home. Yes, it's an easy commute from the bedroom to the office. I have to close the door to keep the cats out, otherwise you'd have kitty faces right in front of you. But they say the advantage to working from home is that you can set your own hours. And yes, Bruce and I often do work late into the night, if you can call it work. But I know that when I work in the corporate environment, I put in a much harder grind than when I work at home. And that needs to change. That's changing from Monday. I'm spending these next couple of days. Bruce is coming home today, so I've got Oxtail on the go, but I've got a bunch of things I need to plan and prepare, get that all set up. And on Monday, it's going to be all systems go. So I'd love to see your answers in the comments. What would you do if you had enough money to not have to worry about the money? What solutions would you bring to this world? And I look forward to interacting with you in due course. Have an awesome day further. Go well.